Okay. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
So not the start to a public image song, but Cayman Rugby TV. Little com box. Yeah, that's right, just in case. We don't have any profanities coming through the music. So we've got the Dylan Eustace Storm. Is that right? Dylan Eustace Cayman Storm versus the Queensgate Pig Trotters, who are resplendent in their new red and black hooped kit. Hoops not good for the fatties on the team. Definitely not slimming. But very old school rugby shirts they are, aren't they? They look like I got to say they look like sort of university boys out on the town. Hello. All they need is a sweater draped over their shoulder and they got the whole look sorted out. Anyway, so this is round two. Can you remember the results from round one, Dave? No, me neither. I know the Buccaneers won, so they're playing the Iguanas later. Yeah, you may be right. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Phone in if you know the numbers. All the sevens, 3, 4, 2, 1, 8, 6, whatever it is. And the kicker is just praying to the posts there, stretching out his hammies. Referee is Mick Keogh, President Mick Keogh. El Presidente. On the sidelines we've got James Greenwood, and can't see who's on the other side in the shadows over there. Someone who looks like he's a bit of a Pigs supporter, but very kindly offering to do the flag on that side. So away we go. Early kickoff, boiling hot. And the immediate kick goes all the way downtown. I think that's gone backward. No, gone forwards. Big call from all that distance.
Used to referee from the distance.
Well, there are some that say with a Heineken in his, certainly for touch rugby anyway. So first scrum. We do have some team sheets. The forwards for Pigs Trotters: Shane Weston, Paul Weston, Joseph Weston, Scooby to everyone else, Jordan Southway, Mike Crothers, Mauricio Lares and Ricky Mayer and J-Zeb Jones. Yeah, that's a name from the past. He's a prop, I think. Anyway, scrum's pretty solid. Back they come. Looks like Eddie Weston wearing the 15 with the headband on. Good tackle on the far side, clears out one of his own men. Pigs trying to get some phases together. One up running, good carry. This heat, of course, energy sapping. The first 5 minutes will be strong, and then you'll see the players slowly wilt in the heat. Oh, and he nearly got the interception. Went up for both hands, just the knock on. Very nearly got that. That would have been an interesting foot race over about 65 metres.
Tom and Sandy from Minnesota next to us.
Say again, sorry?
Tom and Sandy from Minnesota.
Tom and Sandy from Minnesota. Hello. They make up the crowd today. We'll be announcing crowd changes later, as there's more on the pitch than there around the side. But anyway, so Pigs second scrum. Still looks strong. Dug out, thrown up, wide. Eddie Weston again with their band. And he's holding on. He's hopping into the 22. Back they come. Looks like Ian Curry. And he's not known for his ball carrying skills. More a guy who likes to step and find the wide open spaces. Back it comes. Eddie tries. Oh, nice dummy. Goes through, runs into a crowd of about 3 or 4 Storm. But the ball's there. All Pigs so far. Throws out a nice long pass taken again, and he's proven very hard to put down. get him down in the end. Take your time, that's what they're saying. He's going to pick and go. Scooby's with him. Again, pick and drive, kind of ran into his own players a little bit there. Come down the short side. Another long, wide pass. Tries to get the ball. That's Zach Garnett, I think, who played scrum half. But that's a nice steal from the Storm scrum half, who had an awesome game last week, as I recall. Charles Pinky. Hoofs the ball, finds the wide open spaces. That's going to bounce nicely. Using the hard ground just to get that ball rolling forward. And Storm weather the early pressure. We've had a storm this week, haven't we, Dave? Good grief. Monday and Tuesday, 15-foot waves.
Is it a high pressure system or a low pressure system? Just lots of wind.
Yes, yes. Quite windy. That's my forecast. Or with this fan on, it's quite nice. It's but yeah, a lot of damage in Georgetown and West Bay.
Couple of bars taken out completely.
Yeah. Pretty spectacular. And that's just a cold front, not a hurricane or anything like that. Biggest nor'wester since 1989, some of them said. But a loud blow of ref's whistle. Not quite sure what that's for. Didn't see, maybe not straight, or we're going to have it again. Maybe they weren't. He wasn't ready for it. So Pigs with the line out. Second time of asking. Go to the front. Safest ball. The illegal Western Curry. That's. Try to go the footwork and then run straight into the defender. Southwaite always makes the hard yards. Jordan Southwaite, very effective prop. Wales playing England right now, second half.
How's that going? It was even.
Well, if you're Welsh, it's going all right. Yeah. Nearly fell asleep during France-Scotland.
Was that this morning? Actually watched the women's game this morning. It was quite exciting.
Okay. Who was that? New Zealand?
No, that was Saracens and Harlequins.
Okay.
Shauna Brown was playing.
Shauna Brown, the English she a prop or a flanker.
She's playing number 8.
Let's play number 8.
For Saracens.
She's ex-England international, retired I think after the last World Cup, and then she came to Cayman for a few months, helped with the women's development team, or youth, girls youth. Yeah, very good player. Yeah, we've been very lucky with some of the visiting coaches. What was the name of the Irish girl? Can't remember.
Linda. Don't ask me to pronounce her last name. Linda Dijon.
Oh yeah, yeah. And the sideline flag has gone up, but the Storm's still attacking. They're about 5 meters out. Trying to set that ball. Pick and go. Fancy their chances against this Pig defence. Now they spin it wide. Perks throws it's another long one. Oh, and he's Zach Garnett bursting out of the defensive line, did very well, and now they're just clearing it any way they can, and that's going to get them into the quite a long way into the Storm. He's all on his own. He's got Zach Garnett, who decides to spin around one and does very well, but he's surrounded, and Zach Garnett was on that, but yes, referee says holding on. Zach Garnett wins that penalty. Young lad, 17 years old, maybe 18, not sure. First season in senior rugby. So it's a good defensive clearance from the Pigs, and now they've got a chance to get it into the 22, but they just outside. Line-out's been working pretty well so far. Their stock ball is to Shane Weston, usually jumping at 2. See if they vary that. Got Jordan Southway throwing in. And that's where they go, but it's knocked on. Good challenge from the Storm. And Storm would have a chance to clear their lines. And he again just goes slightly infield. Wanted to let it bounce so he didn't have to take it on the full. Great hair, that fella. Eggleton. And that's a little show and go from the 7. Does well. The ball's there. Back they come. Illegal. Weston. Never stops running. Crothers. Kind of slightly overrun that, but did well. And Perks. Tenacious in defence, but Pigs trying to reset their line. Burst up, he's left a gap. Oh, and Eddie, unusual, misses his man, or tried to go for the long pass to the wing, which didn't quite come off, but they go down the blind side again. The big 13. And into touch on the far side, it'll be a Storm ball. Yeah, the Pigs have handily put all their players just in any random order. No. It should be put on the scoreboard if anything comes up. Just a break in play. Player down having a knee. Is that Ronan McMahon on one knee? Ned Kelly runs on, and then he I thought they were going to make him run all the way and then tell him to run back again. Probably should position himself on the halfway line. Yeah, that's right. Maybe Ronan's broke a nail or something like that. You know, it's just getting a little manicure. Yeah, it's got a little tag. That's right. Get his cuticles done. Still 0-0. Nothing really close to a score either. That's what I suppose the Storm were about 5 metres out not that long ago, but. I've got a viewer, and she's sitting about 10 feet from us, which is she can't turn me down. Volume wise, I mean. Anyway, meanwhile, a game of rugby is about to break out. Talk amongst yourselves.
There's a visiting team coming on Tuesday night. Okay.
Is it this Tuesday?
Yep.
Ah.
So we'll see you next Tuesday.
Badum-tish. Check out CRTV Uncut. You have to be careful how you say that. But yeah, so where are they coming from then, Dave? Let's give us some insight.
Toronto.
Huh?
Toronto.
Toronto?
Yeah.
How many T's in Toronto?
Oh, no idea.
Just one? Just the one?
Probably not any.
There's only one T in Toronto. It's like Australians never pronounce the L in Australia. But anyway.
I think they're a proper team.
Yeah.
So they're bringing half the team plus a few oldies.
Oh, okay. They're playing a couple of games? Tuesday, Thursday or something? Tuesday, Saturday, okay. Well, we love having visiting teams come down. They're very welcome. Beautiful weather here in Cayman, so they've picked the absolute best time of the year to come. Ailey Weston sends that all the way down. Perky picks up. Oh my goodness, he'll kick himself for that. Is ref playing advantage? Well, I'm not sure they would rather have the scrum, wouldn't they? So, is it Borg or is it McEnroe? Early Vita Skerolitis. I think Vita Skerolitis was a skin condition. And the Storm he's anyway. Perks, strong tackle from the Pig 7. I'm not sure who that is. Playing very well. Oh, and he runs straight over Scooby. Not so much Scooby-Doo as Scooby didn't. And that's out on the full. So Bjorn Borg on the far side's had a couple of good runs. That's a very sort of 70s, 80s haircut. I can't see from here, but if he had a big moustache as well, that would be fantastic. Wearing number 20. No clue. So, ref sets the line out. Pig's ball, slight breeze coming from right to left as you look. Oh, that's a beautiful line. Is that Paul Weston? Yeah, he looks like he's slimmed down a little bit. It's hard to recognise them in new shirts. You kind of get used to their body shape in the old shirt, but no wonder he's playing so well. It's Paul Weston. Now the Big 13. He's had a couple of really strong runs. They're trying to rip that ball out of him, but they can't. It's there. Are they going to come the short side? He's trying to run through 3. He's relying on the wrong side. He gets out of there. Charles Perks. Oh, huge tackle. But Perks not rolling away. Well, rolling away into the Pigs player. So he looks like he's got some dust or whatever in his eyes. Strong player. First outing of the season last week for in the AA Cup anyway. I think he played in the Spoon or the Charity Shield. So it looks a very promising scrum half.
Hey, how are you? You all right?
Well, that's Vita Skerolitis coming on with the water bottles. Long blonde hair and a ponytail. 70s tennis references for you youngsters out there. That's it, yeah. Still 0-0. As you can see from the trees, there's a good breeze. Whether they really feel it out on the pitch is hard to say. Certainly moving the treetops anyway. No, it's just someone like blowing a hairdryer in your face. Anyway, they take the tap. Initial attack is repelled. Sort of southway with some help. Going sideways a little bit. They're scrambling. They've got a massive overlap in the backs if they want to take it, but he runs on the inside line. Good cover defence, and the 8's all over that. And that is a fantastic jackal from the Storm 8. And on my sheet it says Jeffrey Robinson, but that's not Jeffrey Robinson, I can tell you that. A lot bigger. So great defence from the Storm. Pigs will be kicking themselves that they didn't convert that. And the clearance kick from under his post is actually pretty good. Very good in actual fact. He's gone up to almost a 10-metre line. So because it was a penalty, that'll be a Storm throw in. Just going in for the 5. Spoons in there, but they throw up. That's the middle jumper. Nicely done, Perks. Not sure if that is Max Jackson playing at 10, wearing 13. So I was having a sip of my Heineken there. So was that a knock on? CRTV sponsored by Heineken, of course. Greatest of all beers, in my opinion. But what do you say, Dave?
Well, sometimes I think we're fueled by Heineken.
Fueled by Heineken. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. So if you're in the liquor store, grab yourself a 6-pack. Can't go wrong. Big switch play. Obviously a set move, trying to find some space on the blind side. It's 13. Bjorn Borg over there does well with the offload. Pigs dominating possession, getting most of the territory, but the Storm defence has been very, very solid in the critical moments. Oh, that's good hands. That's really nice. Eddie Weston, does he? Oh, and young Zach Garnett scores. No chase, but is it a forward pass? Is it a forward pass? It did look forward, I have to say. That is the referee's coming and having a chat with his line-out. No, he's given it. So it must have been as flat could be. Looked a little like Zach Garnett had overrun it just a touch, but Lino James Greenwood was there, so it must be true. Bearden, are you finished? And the score is good. So Pigs are. Where's the scores on this thing? Are they further down now? No, okay. 7. So Pigs. First try is that Garnett. And we'll take a water break or a Heineken break, depending on. See you in a minute. Okay, back for the second quarter. Score 7-0. We've got Claire in the commentary box. Hello, Claire.
Take a poop.
Oh, well, there you go. What was it? Sorry, Claire, what was that?
Take a poop.
I'll take a poop.
Ah, there you go. Have we got a 7-second delay on this, Dave? Because my bleeper button's not working. Anyway, wise words, wise words. You know, it's always good to be regular in the commentary box. Absolutely. Maybe that was a comment on the quality of the first 20 minutes, who knows. Anyway, Storm will restart because this try was scored just before the water break. 7-0 down. Chance for them to try and get some territory. He scuffed it, but Scooby takes the bouncing ball, spins out of the tackle. Is that young Javan? No. Loud shout of release from the ref, and no release. Telling him to roll away. Yeah, if you get yourself in the wrong position, then you can only expect the referee's whistle. So Pigs, and oh, beautifully judged. Right up to the inside the 22. Thought for a moment he might not have made it, but he actually was perfect. I see young Dylan Bostock on, wearing 17. Yeah. Still no suntan?
Can't be living here.
No, that's right, yeah. Oh, and Shane Weston is struggling on that line out, usually very secure. The ball just a little bit lower than he wanted, and so he had to adjust his hands. Anyway, Max Jackson, oh, and that's a nice little, did well to get himself out of trouble, driving legs. Made about 10 metres when he had no right to. They've thrown out a speculative pass, but he's done well. Now they've got a bit of space. He didn't really look to anyone outside him. Runs into the big 24. That's a big loopy pass. And that's well taken. Eddie comes bursting onto that. Oh, and he's in an effort to... I need to find out this guy's name because he's having an absolute stellar game. He's like a rhino out there. And oh, superb jackling. Superb stuff. Got a perfect view of that from this side of the pitch. We need to find out who that 13 is. Does anyone know who that 13 is for Pigs? Bryce. Oh, was it? Okay. Okay. Bryce Thompson, the swim coach. Yeah. I only recognise him in Speedos. He's having a great game. So, kind of closed the gap there. And not straight. So the basics of the line out. Failing the Storm at the moment. The Storm struggling to get any game plan together. Well, they're having to play a lot in their own half, which is never easy. Of course, lacking the guidance of Connell Keane, who's been at the helm for the last 4 or 5 years maybe. Seemingly retired, but he always seems to bring his boots along at some point in the season. That ball is bouncing. It just didn't go to the line. and he's giving it back with some interest. Shaping to kick, but decides Eddie Weston is a better option. That's pretty ugly, but big scrag there in the that shaded area known as the Pete de Vere 5 meters, 5 meter zone, and a loud blow. Is that Theresa May getting a talking to? And some hijinks.
Richard Craney.
Eh?
Richard Craney.
Yes, yeah. For a second I was going to look at the team sheet.
I could write it down. If you wish.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. So the Pigs having a little conference. So try to throw it to Shane Weston properly this time. Hasn't been working well.
He's got a line to follow.
Yeah, exactly. And we can see from here. Oh, it's just, it's all,
There's only a metre and a half.
yeah. Can we blame the breeze on that one?
Throw to the front. Yeah, do the
Well, that's what they've been trying to do, and that hasn't been working. So, so they tried to mix it up a bit, and that didn't work either. It'd be better just to lob it in the air and have a bit of a free for all. So it'll be a Storm scrum right on halfway. We'll see how straight this feed is. Eventually. Sound effects?
Just getting out of the ice bath.
That's right, yeah. Oh, it's chilly, Dave. I was just getting myself a green mic stand. Oh, that's a good solid run. He just needed to kind of get the ball away. Now they've got. He was looking for his wing. Oh, he's there. Zach Garnett hoovering that ball up. Storm sort of juggling with it. 3 or 4 players. That's Dylan Bostock. That's a high hanging kick. Theresa May lets that. Could go all the way. He'd like it to go all the way. And it has gone all the way. So we've got to come back for a scrum. An indication of quite how hard this pitch is. Yeah. All the way back for a scrum once you kick the ball dead like that. So the names I have on my team sheet for the Storm forwards: Ernest Stevens, Bryce Doran, Ronan McMahon, Owen Hannon, Shane Cusack, Falk, Alex Manfield, Cobus Mina, Jeffrey Robinson. Jeffrey Robinson will be here. He's not playing number 8 at the moment anyway. Oh, and he's lost that over the top and he can't keep. Now Bryce Thompson has the ball in hand. Now Bjorn Borg on the far side, sticking to the baseline. Paul Weston, strong leg drive, nearly got Dylan Bostock through. Pigs just look more cohesive, but that ball's gone as soon as I say that. He spins out on tackle and then runs into 2. Presents the ball well. That's a little high. And again. Mike Carruthers having a little chat with referee Nick Keir. scrum, and it looks like it's going to be a storm ball. A little knock on in the passage of play there. Pigs still leading 7-0. Storm can't get any sort of cohesive play together at all. Pigs dominating possession. Eddie Weston comes in the line, puts a toe on it, and that is either judged to perfection or slightly fortuitous. You decide. Did we lose? Did we win or lose? England.
Squeaky bums, but 16-14.
Oh, wow. Right at the death. It was 14-5 when I left it.
Oh,
Wales,
really?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, no, we got, I mean, Ben Earl scored a try when we were down to 13
Yeah,
men.
I saw that one. Yeah.
And then, it wasn't exactly a convincing performance.
No, we'll take the win though.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So this is Alex Manfield probably with a line out. Ronan McMahon at the back, marked by Scooby. Looks like it might be going to 2. Oh no. Well, they fooled me. He's done. There's a huge gap right in the middle of the line out, so he goes, thank you very much. I'll take 15. Perks again, that's the inside ball. Cobus Minar wearing number 7, I think. Carruthers desperate for that ball. Perks. Zach Garnett brings him down, and he's on the wrong side, trying to roll away. Penalty, and that was Paul Weston coming through when the ball wasn't out of the ruck. Storm just up in the energy. Ball not going wide. Backwards. The Pigs fighting for that, but and they've stolen that. Yeah. Got isolated. Scrum half couldn't get there to try and get the ball away. Pigs are all over it. Getting their trotters on it. yeah, like snouts on the trough. Other pig euphemisms will be coming forth in the next 45 minutes or so. Can't be that long left of this half. Or does it just feel like an eternity? Experiencing Einstein's theory of time. A couple of minutes maybe. Not privy to a clock here. Yeah. I guess I could actually look at my watch when the game starts, but you know, I've been. Will they go to the front of the line out? That's better. That's their go-to ball. Eggleton takes that one out. That looks slightly forward, and Curry spills it. First one from Ian Curry. The ball was too hot for him. The illegal Weston just having a little chat, arm round with the ref. And he's going in at hooker. Seems to play all over the scrum, doesn't he? He's 8, flanker. I think flanker's his best position, but Bostock's gone in at 8. And pick off the back. That's nice. Strong run. Brought down like a lion on a gazelle by Paul Weston. And again, loud blow of the whistle. Weston with 2 classic tackles, but the offence from the Pigs. So will they go for the corner or the points? They're going for the corner. If Connell was here, it would be points, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Because he was pretty damn accurate. So the little toe punt. We're not as near as they would like. Probably about 15 metres out. Usually been thrown to 3 or 4 in the line. Last one was quite complicated. Worked well.
The front.
Yeah, obviously the front ball is the safest, but they've decided to go all the way back. What didn't look straight, but it's come back on the Pig side and he kicks it out, so that must be half time. So, Pigs dominant in possession, mostly territory. Storm having a couple of little flurries into 22, but coming out with nothing. Try from Zach Garnett from well worked play. And that's half time. We'll be back in a short while. Stay tuned. We're going to have a refreshment break.
Ooh, are we? Good.
Just get the another cold beer for you, Dave. back for the second half.
Thank you to the sponsors.
Yeah, thank you to the sponsors, Heineken. And of course, we've got the Dillon Eustace Cayman Storm in yellow and the Queensgate Pig Trotters in red and black. Very refreshing half-time break. No. We only had one.
A couple of beers and
That's right, yeah. Yeah. So, High hanging under that. Fork takes it. With his left prong. Oh, that's nice. Oh, Theresa May nearly away there. Nice, nice offload from Alex Manfield. Who, sorry? 21 for the pigs. Big fella. Is that J. Zeb Jones? I haven't got my glasses on, Dave, and I don't know what people look like anyway.
time at the beach, yeah.
So, yeah. Actually, it's not J. Zeb Jones. I know what he looks like. He's a big Canadian fella, isn't he? Oh, that's nice. Bryce Thompson, great hands. Runs through everybody. He's doing lengths. That's right. He's crawled his way. Definitely up for the Ice Cube. Although Paul Weston would have something to say about that. Two outstanding performances for the Pigs so far this afternoon. That's a nice step inside. Pigs' energy good in the start of the second half. Back they come. The young fella, he'll want to ship it on. Weston does one more. There's Gerolaitis. He's just picked up like a rag doll and walked into touch. He really needs a headband on, doesn't he? Bjorn Borg has gone off. So good cover defence in the end from Storm. Apart from that one lapse where Eddie Weston put Zach Garnett through, the Storm defence has been strong on in their own red zone. Pressure throw though. I'm sure the Pigs will be up to challenge, and they're up early. Maybe that made the throw a little bit easier. And then that's a nice little kick, and oh, well, that's unlucky. So nearly gathered his own wonderful little chip over the top, but Vitas Gerolaitis comes back with it. Does well. Advantage to the knock-on. Heard that loud and clear from the ref. Didn't need the headset for that. Carruthers spins out a nice one back inside. Oh, that's okay. A little bit of a dump tackle, but managed to put his man down safely. Paul Weston. Coro's man crush. Oh, that's nice. Now, oh, he is unstoppable. He is unstoppable. Oh, they stopped him. Just a metre out. Surely they must. Oh, there's a very lazy runner in there. Coming back from broken play. And ref blows his whistle. Offside. Just about. I mean, that was pretty much close to a penalty try with that lazy running. Ah. Just as you're trying to get a beer, they require some camera work for you. Are they going to go for the shot? They are going to go for the shot. I'm a little surprised by that. I thought they might dink that into the corner. Yeah, sort of such a crossfield kick. Be great if you could disguise it, wouldn't it? He goes high and more than capable of getting that. So just stretches that lead to 10. And for all their dominance, the scoreboard probably should be a bigger gap, really, but so the Storm defence has generally been good. Of course, they were penalised there for offside, trying to get off their line too quick. Plus some lazy running. Oh, was that a sidestep from the big fella? Yeah, wasn't sure if it was a sidestep or he lost his balance, but it was very good nonetheless. Now we can run this ball back. Will Egan and Curry sends one up. He might be offside, that fella. Not sure he came from behind Ian Curry, but he came out of the shadows. So there'll be a line out on the far side, just inside the pig half. Three walks. Falk takes that one. Perks. Oh, I can't. Surely that's a knock on. Yeah. Spotted by the ref. And so not quite sure what's happening now. Well, he's given a penalty. Of course, yeah. Interesting. Could have gone said that was accidental. Well, maybe not. You know. The ref's there in the middle. He makes the call. Fair enough. And now, so we're going to have a kick at the goal. This is just for having a laugh here. Right on halfway. Yeah, but it's not a huge wind, it's not. So this could be phenomenal, or a chance for the Storm to counter-attack. Let's see. Well, that's pretty ugly, to be fair. And that ball goes dead. So it'll be a 22 dropout, I think. Never even looked like he was going to get there. Eddie Weston with a bit of space. What is he going to do? He's going to go down, right down the throat of the Storm player. And he runs, makes a few yards, but he's into touch. Take 2 or 3 pigs to get him over there. A whole herd of them took him to get him into touch. Yeah, isn't it? Herd of pigs? Herd of cattle? I don't know. What's the collective noun for pigs? A swine of pigs? I could look it up, but when we get a moment. So back it comes on. Being adventurous, Eddie goes downtown. Will Egan, everyone's on. Oh, he does well, cuts inside, but he's still got to make some yards. He needs some support, which is there now. But stolen by Curry. There's none better at doing that. Southwaite. And Ronan McMahon getting a severe talking to from Mick Keogh. That's right, yeah. McMahon probably doing the giving a running commentary on pitch side. Ronan gives a subtle nod of the head to say he understands. So we've got Curry at number 8. Hello, mate. So, what have they got? They've got the wraparound on it. Eggleton. Mac, what's the collective noun for pigs?
A snort?
A
No,
snuff.
that's a
a
Colombian thing. That's a Colombian thing.
That's a snort of Colombian drug dealers, that is. A snuffle.
A snuffle. A truffle snuffle. Couple of high tackles in a row there. Sorry I'm late, folks.
Yeah, they've been wondering where you are, Mac.
No, I'm sure they are. I'm
They were-
apologising to you guys.
We've
more.
been wondering where you are.
I'm going to smell a little bit ripe. I've just finished my run.
Ah,
So you can be more disgusted than
okay.
usual
Hold
with me.
that for a second.
Davey, I thought you weren't going to be here.
Is it?
I thought you weren't going to be here.
No, it's next 2 weeks time. I'm gonna get my weekends mixed up.
Oh. Is this the pigs up by 10?
It is. A try for, is that Garnet? On the first half? Adrift. A drift of pigs. Well, I've literally never heard that before. So,
Now I have a second one to add to my repertoire because you know the collective noun for zebras. I shared this one with you, didn't I?
share again.
A dazzle.
A dazzle, nice. Oh, I like that. A dazzle of zebra. There's a certain alliteration to
There
that.
is, there is.
It's a parliament of crows, isn't it?
That's
A
a murder of crows.
Murder.
Oh, murder of crows, yeah.
Hey. Was there a balk in there, ref?
This is highbrow stuff.
Oh.
Driving more.
Driving more.
Pigs
Complete.
forwards. I can go. Got a bit of bare flesh there. I think it was a back, not a backside, but it's difficult to tell from here. Now they spin it wide.
Oh,
he's missed one.
speculative. Oh.
Went for the intercept, but they're offside again. That's the second offside in the red zone.
Eddie Weston finding himself far away from the action for once.
The ref will be thinking, how many times are they going to do this before I have to go to the pocket?
Oh my goodness, and it's a new ref. A slightly myopic one. Luckily, he's not reffing the Bucks.
El Presidente.
El Presidente.
So they're going.
Apparently all of the rest are off island as well.
Oh, really?
Ooh. So can he ref the next game?
James is going to.
Okay, very good, very good.
Yeah, I think that would be.
That would be difficult.
Well, not that anyone would doubt their neutrality.
No, but there would be there would be words.
The arguments are all over the place.
That's right. Or Chris Rowland. Still one of still one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Admittedly, that was a touch rugby pitch, but he's in Milk Haven, isn't he? And Eddie Weston makes it 13, just getting that scoreboard ticking over.
I am looking forward to the next game. Not to dismiss this one. A resurgent Bucks.
Well, not to dismiss it because you haven't seen any of it.
This is
It's been brilliant.
This is. Has he been that good? No. Oh, okay, fair enough. Thank you very much for that.
You know, you got to try and up the. That's right into the corner. Just slightly too far.
Let's make down the ball here with his eagle eyes.
So that's out from under the sticks, I think. Well, they didn't. They can do it from anywhere, can't they?
Pretty much. This doesn't look like a situation where the Storm will bust out the spud to win the game, will they?
Well, I did say that he's had more comebacks than Frank Sinatra, but
Oh, he's on. He's on. No, he's on.
Oh, he is on.
He is on.
Well, that was subtle.
Yeah.
Usually there should be like a fanfare. Or
No,
something,
well,
you know.
listen.
It should be chaired on like a.
Oh, what's happened?
Oh, so we had a bit of confusion as to whether it was a 22 or a drop out from under the post. So yeah, never let the laws get in the way of an opinion anyway.
Right, here we go.
The Storm have been firing blanks all day.
Ooh, that's just a calm breeze, basically.
Yeah, that's right. After the heavy winds earlier in the week, just calm breezes here in the South Sound Rugby Club. Bryce Thompson is having
Oh,
an
lost the
absolute
ball in contact.
monster of a game. Just for those catching up now. And Connell
Here we
Keane,
go.
of course, what does he do?
Raking kick.
Punting it down the middle. Eddie Weston
Eddie's
headband
equal.
on.
Connell Keane under the ball. Will he run it? He's got no support, but gives it away to a big unit.
That's Jeffrey Robinson.
Oh,
and the
it's
back of the
delicious.
hand to Pinky Perky.
It's delicious, to say the least. Hands on the ball. Ball one. He's got to give the penalty, ref. Holding.
Oh, and kicking the ball away.
That's a football rule.
There you go. In this heat, you don't need to do that.
No.
It's a scrum, not a
What does he get?
nothing, no more, no less. Well, it is a penalty, and Connell Keane steps forward.
Can we have a signal, ref?
He might just give you the two-fingered salute.
The bird.
Work
Pretty
that one
much.
out.
Pretty
Work that
much.
one out.
I think the man with his hands on the ball
I mean,
had been
usually,
judged to be cleared off.
so the referee is having a chat with Jeffrey Robinson and Jordan Southway.
Must have been words exchanged or physicality exchanged.
Are they the two captains?
Yeah. Talk to your team. Talk
So
to your
Connell
team.
not going for posts. The scoreboard dictates he has to pump it into the
Ooh,
corner.
Does he make it?
He does.
Just. Was it ever in doubt?
Well, you sound like you had to do.
Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen him play.
Yeah, the class is permanent. mate.
That's true. That's true. Good.
So the Storm, 13 down on the scoreboard, but not in any great hurry.
I think it's a measured approach from them. The Bucks have started with
Measured approach.
Pigs.
That's a very sorry. Yeah.
The Pigs have started with blood and thunder. Look, blood, guts, and thunder. Could the Storm work their way back into the game with some judicious penalties taken?
Well, we haven't had the second half water break yet, so there's plenty of time. It's not a huge lead.
No, it's not.
I mean, the players actually they should be further ahead on the scoreboard, really, but they could be over the line. Is it held up?
Held up.
Held up.
Held up. Connor wants something to happen quickly. Yes. Oh,
just-
lost in contact. It's held up. He's signaling held up.
Yeah.
Or was he saying, I want a vase? Is it the sign for a vase or held up?
There's one of those little small box of.
An urn.
Yeah.
Can somebody bring me an urn, please? Oh, it's the water break, as called.
Okay, there you go. So 20 minutes played, 20 minutes to go. 13-0. The Storm still got the donut. And no jam in it.
Ooh.
Which reminds me of my favourite Bob Marley joke.
What's that?
How does Bob Marley like his donuts? We jam in.
Oh. Oh,
that
man.
note,
That's very topical.
Oh.
With One Love coming out.
Oh.
Yeah, it was Bob
Topical
Marley's
as just on the
birthday.
top.
Oh no, I just meant topical as in current.
Bob Marley's birthday this week,
Was it?
on the 6th.
And Damien Marley is coming here for.
At an exorbitant fee, though.
I wasn't sure if he sings his own songs or songs of Bob Marley. We need some batteries, Dave. Okay, so the final quarter. Storm got it all to do. Eddie Weston with a restart.
Go, youngster.
Oh,
Oh,
that's off his head into touch.
prodigious hit of air.
That's about the perfect exit as far as the pigs go. Off his nut strings to touch.
Are you not partaking of the sponsor's beverage today?
I am.
Oh, you're keeping it responsible. I won't even have to ask Davey boy.
No water doth pass his lips.
Does a bear defecate in the woods?
Yeah,
That's what I used to.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you don't want to overdo it.
Make you drown, you don't.
And a bit scrappy.
Luxury Luxton.
Bit scrappy from Scrooby.
Good.
Oh, boss start.
Oh, big rumbling run. It's very little gain.
Taken down by Jeffrey Robinson. Nice long pass. Gets the ball away under pressure.
Straight out.
No,
There
he
we
was in his
go.
own 22, wasn't he?
Here we go. Here we go. No, this is where the storm.
Was he outside his 22?
No, he was inside. This is where the storm are going to start rumbling now.
Oh, he must have taken it back. Ah, because the line out is.
On the other side, off the head. The line out is off the head on the other side of the 22. I'm backing the storm to score at least twice before
Yeah.
the end of this game. Give us a bit of a
I
finish.
think you'd get quite long odds on that, to be fair. But you never know in rugby.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. First.
Time pressure, scoreboard pressure makes people do strange things.
There we go.
Perky at the back of the maul there.
Oh, how did that pop
ball
out like
pops
that?
out.
How did that pop out? Naughty, naughty.
Manfield taken down. There's the
Oh,
ball.
he's offside, so played from offside. There we go. Sorry. I'm quite partisan.
A kind of hand in
As a
there.
former Storm player, I shouldn't be commentating, so here we
Well,
go.
as long as you call your allegiance, then
Yeah.
it's no bad thing.
Here we go.
Shane
They've got the
Weston
wind in
flies
them.
at it.
They've got the
They're
wind
only
in
about
them.
a metre out. Surely they can spin this one.
Left corner to the hair, pass it to the hair.
They've got a massive overlap on the left.
Left corner, boom fuck.
Oh, and the
There we go.
score is good.
There we go.
The comeback is on,
They have the wind in their sails now.
as Mac predicted.
Right.
Who scored that?
I think Jeffrey Robinson. Jeffrey Robinson. Looking quite pleased as punch.
And of course, Spud will take it.
Hat-trick last week, he still has Secret Piss.
Say again?
Didn't he get a hat-trick or something?
Oh, he did, yeah, that's right. And then Ronan, well, we owed him one, which I don't see how that works.
There's some old heads in amongst the storm who are going to pull it together.
Spud smashed this one between the posts.
Oh, it's a big ask.
He's got the distance, but
Oh,
not the accuracy.
Not enough.
Off to the left.
that could be telling in the weight of the game.
Yeah,
Quite telling.
yeah, they kind of needed that.
Yep.
Is it? They've done it. Score.
Second, sorry.
5.
Yeah, 13-5. That means that missed kick means they are still 2 scores away from
I'm picking
an unlikely victory.
I'm picking the Storm to play a territory game. I'm
Yep.
picking Eddie Weston to go into 10 and start punting it around a little bit.
Pigs just doing the slow-mo walk up to halfway. Wouldn't be surprised if he pumps this one deep into the 22. Yeah, there you go.
Right, carry, son.
Oh, Weston takes him down.
Oh, clean out blows right past.
Spud.
Oh, no support there. Oh, there
I
it
heard
is.
the slap of that one, but now they're starting to inject some pace into the back line.
Continuity is the Storm's friend in this situation. Eventually the line will break.
Yeah, it's
It's
not
looking-
easy to go
looking
through
for
so many phases here, though. That's Manfield
looking for the
taking
mismatch.
3 with
Yeah.
him. And
Didn't roll away. Oh, that's the other
holding on.
way.
I
The
don't know.
tackler did not release.
Yeah, I thought he was going to blow it for the Storm for not releasing. Scooby, I think that was.
Oh, yeah, I would agree with that.
Maybe just ref was way closer than we are, so he must have just loosed his hands. Yeah, Robinson just asking the question, but
Protection of the ball is key in this in those kind of
ref
situations.
explaining, and
Oh,
they will go for posts again. They went from halfway. Mind you, that was an ugly kick, so maybe he won't. Hoofs that. That's
My-
a great kick.
my favourite corner of death.
That is.
Pigs to score here and kill the game, if they can.
It is. It's
Or it could go the other way, as you say. Who knows in this game?
well, if it's the corner of death, the attacking team very rarely come away with anything they need in that corner. Yeah.
Seen him so long.
Twinkle toes.
He's taking on some fluids.
Deceptively quick, I'm sure.
Fine figures of a man.
Where's the racing car? It's parked right over there. It's right over there. I'm going to regret it, I know, but I love
So
it
the
right
Pigs with the liner on 5 metres. That was a fantastic kick.
now. Sweet of it. I just couldn't see them. Couldn't. Congratulations on becoming a real man.
So.
Oh, what's that? Oh, descent. Time.
Man,
They
it's
didn't-
taking
the
too
gap.
long. Maybe
No,
taking
it was the
too
gap.
long.
It was maybe they didn't step over.
Okay.
Spud looking for territory.
Well, he will have warned them. That's for sure.
Get it out, Spud. Yes, he does. Oh,
He's missed it. But
Oh, they're gambling.
got territory. Up it goes.
Straight out.
And that's the
net
wind.
gain for the Storm.
Slightly off the side of the boot, plus the wind. Errors starting to come into the Pigs game just as the pressure increases. It's a crackling good game.
Yeah, a crackling good game. Is that referring to the Pigs?
Yeah,
Pork crackler. Oh, very
oh.
nice.
Keep up,
Nicely
keep
done.
up, keep
Sorry,
up.
I was having a conversation in the
You
compound.
just heard it in the corner of your, at the corner of your ear. Do ears have corners? Eyes have corners. Oh,
Hand played in the air. Rick.
and that's a great pass.
There was. You saw that too, right?
Bostock
DOR, there's some interference in
Runs
that
up.
line out.
again, just Jordan Southway,
securing.
safe pair of hands. Takes him a while to get down to the
Put your hands
ground.
off it.
Pig's just trying to steady the ship. Have you ever seen a pig drive a ship? Me neither, but we are today. That's
Great
nice.
pass.
Oh, and a
hello.
punch up in
Yeah,
midfield.
and then I
it's
said,
Scooby
and I'm a
and
Western.
Jeffrey Robinson.
And I'll take you on.
Alex Manfield says, let's cut that out. Dylan Bostock acting as peacemaker.
A few handbags.
Yeah. That's a shame because it was a really good break on the outside.
Is that a real beer deal? Is it
Maybe that's...
Oh, the illegal Western is the peacemaker in this situation. What's going on in this world?
now, ref quite within his rights to say, get your hand off me. Yeah.
Touchy didn't see anything on the far side.
Line on the... I saw nothing,
I
mate.
saw nothing, mate.
I don't know. Yeah. We were watching the play, so we don't know what was going on.
Pretty much, man. He was
So-
blinded. He was blinded. He was blinded. No, I'm sorry. We can't offer that. Do you know what? I can actually
Didn't
do
see
it on
it.
YouTube.
There's a guy in the white.
Were you on the ruck or the ball? A bit of both.
When it started, I moved to it, but it was too late already. It was
Okay.
already started.
It'll be on the edge of play, so
I doubt it, they've seen us.
yeah. It'll give
We
him
are
a-
on YouTube. Or
It'll just give him a stern warning, I would imagine, and then he's given a penalty to the Storm for wherever that was. Scooby looked to be in the centre of it all with Jeffrey Robinson.
Why am I not surprised?
Keane makes touch just around about the 22.
We are going to VAR as we speak.
TMO, I think, in this
Oh,
one.
TMO, sorry. So, here we go. Ball taken into the rack. At the back there, Jeffrey Robinson. Ball played. Southwaite takes it back in.
It's just after that, isn't it?
Yeah, just after that. Cameraman's doing a sterling job. Alright. gone. Oh, we
Can't
missed
see
it.
it.
Yeah, missed it.
Can't see it.
Sorry, folks, we can't clear that up for you.
Needed a wider angle, Dave.
That's what
Anyway.
he said.
Pulled down by Scooby as he comes out, scrambles out of that one. Keane tries to go back into.
Traffic. Not enough numbers there. It's got to go to the forwards. King calls the forwards and the left. Oh, it was their hand in there, Ed.
Oh, but
he
Perky's
squirrels through,
he's a
shakes them off like me.
he's a nuggety little player. Very good scrum half.
Some direct rugby from the Storm.
Thing is, they've got size and speed in the back,
know,
so
I
you
know.
think they
And
might try and
it's just
exploit
looking
that,
after-
but
just looking
they
after the
don't
ball.
need to
It's
because
really close.
they're about half a
Jeffrey
metre out.
Robinson.
Jeffrey Morris, they're not going to stop him.
Here we go. We have a game, ladies and gentlemen. We have a game.
The try is scored. Wow.
Sorry, did I call this?
Well, it hasn't finished yet. But you certainly said the comeback was on.
Yeah,
So
1
that's
point
true.
game. I'm looking to see.
Live.
Now,
Live's in the house.
now.
You know, you have the best hair for a prop I've ever seen. Clive, acknowledge that compliment. You got good hair for a prop, you know that.
So you back keen to
Yeah, to poke this one
get
over.
this one. That which would make it a 1 point game.
Yeah. And then it'll be a case of he who blinks first.
And he does indeed.
Yeah, here we go.
Takes us to 13-12 squeaky bum time, as they say.
Pigs doubting themselves. Storm
That's right.
starting to blow a gale. That's not a lady called Gail, by the way.
Well, we won't even explore that further in this day and age. Yeah, anyway, back to the rugby. Eddie Weston trying to just calm things down a little bit.
How many minutes do you reckon we have? 7? 7 or 8?
And there's plenty of time for the Storm to...
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
it's not
done-
knocked. It's not backwards. Off the leg.
It's going, running down the
Oh,
blind
what
alley.
for?
Went forward,
What's-
came forward, hit his leg, and then went backwards. So you can't...
Big nose.
You can't drop a ball and then onto your foot or anything like that, and then kick it as if it's apparently. I found that out last week at international rugby. So anyway, it's a scrum. That's all we need to know.
Somebody's blinked first. Can the Storm defense hold? Can the Pigs?
Well, the pig
put the
scrum
net-
has been pretty good. So
Can they put one hoof in the winner's circle?
Trotter.
Or trotter, thank you. Eddie Weston finds himself in the centres again. Oh, ball squirts out the back. Big throw.
That's a nice pass.
Big
West-
wheels, big arms, big biceps. Storm. Oh, they've won it on the ground.
stolen it.
Messily though. Oh, look at the hands. Like Spider-Man. Spider Spud, they call him.
Spudder man.
Spider-Man. Jeffrey Robinson wants it. Boom, boom. They're just attacking the ball where he's
Good
concerned.
carry. Good carry. Now
available.
Spud's made a difference.
Give it to the hair.
Now
Give
he's
it
got
to the
some.
hair kid.
Oh, and just
Oh,
emptied
well met.
in the Pete De Vere zone of shadows over on the far side.
As in, that's where he sits, or he casts his own shadow.
Well, that's the only bit that he runs up and down. You remember?
There's
That's
even
his.
greener grass over there.
Yeah, that's right.
Just have to lie down. It's nice
Yeah.
and soft.
The grass is greener out on that side.
Youngster had to cut back inside to make the ball available again.
Yeah, he
A
was-
little bit of rugby now missing.
so
Very light-skinned
line outs,
gentleman takes to the field.
and
Can't have been in K-Man too
scrum
long.
half does well.
Where's the hole? There's the hole. There's the hole.
Now we got the
Oh.
speed on the outside. He spins, taken down.
Presents the ball very well. Did you see that hair bobbing in the breeze? Fantastic coiffure. Did I say that right?
Good counter coiffure.
Coiffure. Oh, a slap. of
Straight
fork.
up running is not Ian Curry's forte, but
No.
he's done it
He's
valiantly all afternoon.
He's lost a few pounds.
He has in the. He's normally seen in the wider channels, as we said. That's Carruthers.
think he's got his hand up. Wants to answer the
Oh,
question.
that's nice. He's through the dummy completely. Oh, defence bought it, and then he just poked the ball through.
Yeah, they're pinning them back.
For,
Well done,
but that
Pigs.
is the game. There
Well
was
done.
less time than we thought. 13-12. Well,
Do I need to get fresh refreshments for you
oh
boys?
yeah, that would be a good idea.
No lights or heavies?
Yeah, can you get me a 0?
Okay, 1-0. Out of the lot.
What are you drinking?
I'm not drinking.
Oh, 2 zeros then, please.
I'm a clean living young man.
2 zeros for me. So Pigs win 13-12. A stirring comeback in the last 20 minutes from the Storm, but too little too late. Good performances from the Storm, we would say. If you look at the Will Egan at fullback, Charles Perks did well. Alex Manfield, of course. Jeffrey Robinson was probably their standout player. Pigs, Paul Weston, very good, of course. Swim coach, well, I was going to save him for the end, Dave, because I was going to nominate him as my vote for the Ice Cube.
He's got 2 votes in there.
Well, he's got 2 votes, so that's an unsurpassable majority. Ice Cube to Bryce Thompson. Fantastic player. I think he missed the last 20 minutes. He must have gone off to the swim gala.
Yeah, he's got a meet on.
Yeah. So congratulations to him. Congratulations to the Queensgate Pigs Trotters. And they won last week as well, you think?
I think so.
So they may be undefeated. We never let the facts get in the way of a true story though. So we're going to take a short break and we'll come back for Buccaneers versus the Iguanas. So the game started. So we got the Tradeview Market Iguanas in blue versus the Advanced Fire and Plumbing Buccaneers, black and white, white and black. Long throw out. Buccaneers winning last week. Sean Gerard out there from the start. That's it. He must super sub as he has been over the last year or so. Gets his first start for a while. Hands on hips already. Yeah.
Somebody shut the band up.
Thanks, boys. Yeah, come back at half time, yeah? So, apologies. Bit of an informal start. We've lost Mac again. Team sheets for this one. We do have one for the Buccaneers. We have barely got one for the Iguanas, so we'll see who we see. So first line out of the day. Scrags off the top, but Stringer does well to gather that up, secure the ball. There it is. Are they going to fends off the first tackle, dives through another one, and that's an offload, and none other, you guessed it, Mike Luxton, the Terminator. Sensitive Gav.
Sean Gerard's still trying to get up.
That could be this could be the start of a long afternoon for the Iguanas. Short on players. Doesn't look like they've got any subs at all. And that's nicely through the middle. Bobby Lowe. Lo and behold. So referee is James Greenwood, Director of Rugby. Swapping out his lino duties. We've got President Mick Keogh running the line. Second game of the day for these fellas. Can't play without them. Yeah, absolutely. Must be way over 10,000 by the end of the day. Stringer. And this back come the Bucks. They've had a torrid time over the last few years, but this team's starting to look like they've got some class with them now. Oh, he just needed to give that outside, but he stepped back inside and he's still going. Eventually brought down just inside the 10-meter line. Back they come. Bobby Lowe throws another long one out. That's well taken, plucked out the air. That's good. And there's Luxton. It goes straight through the tackle of the 19. Luxton in for his second. He could be buying us a case within the first 5 minutes. So, Luxton with his second, brushing aside the tackle of the Iguanas fullback. We bit of research during the break. We realised the collective noun for Iguanas is a mess of iguanas, and that could be quite prophetic for this afternoon, because they look a little bewildered already. I don't see Prince Harry out there, mind you. I've got my glasses on. So Lowe with his second kick of the day. Ooh, right over the top. They're going to give it to him. Lino's in a much better position than we are, I'll say. 14-0. So in 3 minutes they've already scored more points than either team scored in the first game.
Right, drinks are on next tab, everybody.
Next tab. That's very kind of him to buy everyone in the club a drink.
And all the listeners.
And all the listeners.
Just ring in and do it.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. And a loud blow from referee James Greenwood against the Buccaneers for that one. So Hooper decides to leave that one. The young 19 who had a good game last time out in round one. Can't remember his name. If I had a team sheet, Dave. So Pete DeVere on the as far away from his zone as he could be on the wrong side of the pitch, but he's going to be throwing in. Hooper's the obvious target, but no, they've lifted up, and that's well taken. Marlon Bunting. Stringer looking for, does a little chip through. It's all a little bit football until they pick it up. Now Kenny, oh, that's a big tackle. Gets the groans from the gallery. And he's kicked through. That's actually quite a good foot race because he's not the speediest person running back. But, oh, and he's spilled it and he's got it. Wow. That's one, not one for his show reel.
From a set move.
That's right. Had his clown shoes on. Running back, the defender there. Gets a pat on the back. Never mind, mate.
Take the trousers.
Happens to us all. But the Iguanas punch back.
Unfortunate circumstances.
Yeah, but they all count.
Will this sow the seed of doubt in the Iguanas? In the Buccaneers? Or is the golden doubloon being cast in their direction?
Isn't it your pants?
Doubloon.
Doubloon is
Those are
like a
pantaloons.
coin. No,
Those
it's
are
a coin.
pantaloons. A doubloon is a coin. The gold
It's
coin.
like a pirate coin, isn't it? Yeah. The kick's not.
Pantaloons are the pants that I wear.
You wear pantaloons. That's just when you're trying to get, you know,
Get funky with it.
get the atmosphere up in the class, you know. Today, children, I'll be wearing my pantaloon.
AKA known as baggy
How
jeans.
many kids can we fit in my pantaloons
Yeah,
today?
that's right. Yeah.
Whoa.
I saw a video this morning about how many ferrets you can fit in
Oh.
your pants for 2
Oh.
minutes. Have you seen that?
Well, I'm sure in Yorkshire there's a world
Guy
record
lasted
for
2
it.
minutes. Well, what's somewhere in England?
Yeah, it'd be Yorkshire. They're renowned for it. They
That is
put,
a video I'd like to
they
see.
put string around the knees so that the ferrets can't get out, and then you keep shoving them down until you can take no more.
As soon as our Instagram account is up, I'm going to find that video and share it with the folks.
Somebody sent it to me this morning.
Well, put it on a WhatsApp group and I'll share it with the people. I'm sure the people want to see that.
Yeah. You got to talk.
The video looked like it was from the 70s, but maybe it isn't.
Well, it probably was. I don't think ferreting is quite as popular as it was back then. You know?
I don't know where to go with that comment.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really left you. Well, I've left you too much room,
Far too much.
but possibly unbroadcastable. So sorry, there's still a game of rugby playing. 14-5. Scrum. Now, do we have contestable scrums? I think this might be the first one.
A lot of chat
Is that
going on.
sensitive gav at the back of the scrum? Well, they don't look very contested.
No,
Not very sensitive, is it?
his ears won't be sensitive after the game today. Oh,
So
ball
Stringer's
spits out.
kind of like
Oh, how did that ball come out, ref? No knock in there. Mick scored the knock. Oh.
going over the
Penalty.
ball.
That's not Nicky's.
Off your feet, I think. James Greenwood is the referee, director of rugby. And a penalty to Bucks, but they've called for a scrum. Well. 3 holes in the ground.
It's just they got guaranteed the ball, so they
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
more space outside.
yeah. Pulls all the defenders in together.
While I was over by the scoreboard, sensitive Gav has a new girlfriend, and she's here to cheer him on. So if he has a man of the match performance,
He's,
it could be.
oh, and somehow, on a completely controlled scrum, the ball spits out. So there you go.
Oh, like a greasy
Oh,
cat.
he's done very well, but stopped just about a metre short. I thought he was, if he'd backed himself, he probably could have got there.
He definitely would have got there. Oh, that's a head tackle, sir. Sensitive Gav grabbed by the hair. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Which hair?
That's discrimination.
Number 15's got very good hands.
Great feet too.
And is that Luxton again? For the,
Yeah.
that's for the case of beer.
Yeah, normal service resumes.
So that's one from Jeffrey Robinson we're owed, and one from Mike Luxton as well. Let's just put that one down on the old score sheet.
The return of Stringer has made this quite a formidable kind of outfit, hasn't it?
The Bucks are definitely looking more polished this year than in the last few seasons, where they've been whipping boys.
Is that due to the coaching they had before?
Well, I wouldn't.
Polished last year, but that was mainly hairstyles.
We'd let the players say that, in terms of their view
Of the transformation?
yeah, that's right.
They already take it.
Oh,
We missed something.
well, the scoreboard says 21, so shall we. It was right in front of the posts after all.
It'll be the first time.
21-5.
Towards the end of last season, the Iguanas looked really resurgent and promising. Yes, they're down numbers today, but
Yeah, I mean they've only got 15. Actually, let's just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
right, Joe, fellow countryman of mine, Zimbabwe, like a little wrecking ball.
So, 1, 2.
Multiple rolls, ref? No? You're okay with that? Trying to impress the lady. Ball's gone to ground, available. Big overload on the right-hand side. It just needs hands, folks. Just needs hands. No support, the sport late in arriving. Here we go. Ball's available. Stringer sees nothing on.
I think
No forward
I think
follow.
Iguanas might only have 12 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
1,
6,
2,
7,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
13.
8, 9, 10.
13 players.
A lot of young ones too.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, it's 13 on 13 is a game of rugby league. So Bucks have matched the numbers, which is
Sporting within.
very sporting. Makes for a better game, of course.
This is true.
It's all about the product,
Very much so.
and not talking about your hair gel.
That's a sensitive topic with these two teams.
Well, there's some fine heads of hair out there. There's a man bun,
There is a man bun.
some dreads, and then there's Stringer
There is Stringer.
and Sensitive Gav. And that's just all the
Easy
Buccaneers.
win. Easy win. Ball's
There
available.
we go. Throws the
looping
ball,
around.
little loop, right off the
Big
training
spin.
ground.
Still
Winger
makes-
does well to get the bouncing ball.
Probably
keeps
went
it
the
alive.
wrong way. The winger should have cut back and field again.
Wanted to stay in the shade.
I must moan very quickly about the Scottish.
Moan
one-
away, moan away.
The one I'm married to has this habit of digging my wallet and removing cash.
Ah. So you, from that one act, you're sort of decrying a whole
Oh,
nation.
the
of,
whole nation.
Yeah,
Is that
okay.
a part of the arrangement?
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
it was never part of the arrangement.
It's not reciprocal though.
Oh no! If I go into that
If
bag,
your hand goes into that purse, it's your hand's gone.
oh,
Stringer with the sling passes very much like his brother. Both got that
Fired up, yeah.
slingy type
but it travels
whipping
so well.
pass. Yeah, flies
Yeah.
out.
So I was hoping for a meat pie. I'm gonna have to put it on the old account now.
Is there any pies in there? or is there
There is some. Well, they're not called. What are they called in the Caribbean? Patties.
a patty? Oh, right. You
Bumps off one.
would call
delivers
a
two.
patty a meat pie. Oh, he kind of straightened up and stopped.
Luxton couldn't get a hold of that one.
He's a good player, this fella.
Great move.
There's
Joe
not,
coming
there's,
from the offside
there's not a
position.
lot of him.
Oh, he was
Bunton
offside.
was all over that.
No. Came from an offside position. Good
He
call, ref.
got his hands
Good
off,
call, ref.
and then
Good
he
call.
his hands were on, his hands were off, and he went back for a second bite. Can't have two bites of this particular.
But he came
cherry.
from offside. He came from the. He didn't come through the gate.
It's like a beer, you can't just hit one.
He had his hand in the bucket.
Soul blow. Darren plays a blinder.
He's got plenty of time. He could have taken that
Gotta
forward.
chase it, son. Gotta chase it. Boom fly!
Oh, he runs straight into him. He's like a little dynamo, that 15.
They're holding him up. Gotta release. Knees to the ground.
He's trying to get them there. They're
Gotta
not-
release him.
No, he never got his knees down. And it's a Bucks ball. Great tackle. First from the little 15, and then the Bucks as a tribe came together.
Who's the Bucks?
15. Taha?
Tyler Brown, yeah.
Is that him? Taha Brown. Is he Kiwi? I don't know that.
Got
Very good.
quick little feet, eh?
He's got great hands. He's fielded about 4 passes way above his head, and he's just plucked them out of the sky. Okay, that's a bit more controlled this time. Stringer.
Goes. Cut inside.
Nice, that's
makes it
nice.
available
Now
for
he's got
Reece.
some speed.
Get
Good.
off my train. Ooh.
It's a nice handoff.
Slightly high, that tackle.
Soul Glow was. He saw some open space, soon closed down by Ginger Fella. And Bobby Lowe just pumps that one into the 22. So Bucks just the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the lineup. Into Luxton, sort of tips it. That's okay. That's a strong run up the middle. Keeps rolling. They spin it wide again. Gonna go the same way, no, come back inside. Runs into traffic. They're only about a metre out. Oh, he gets taken by 2, but they're struggling to stop him, and the ball's. There was a dive over the top. What's the referee done? He's given it. Judging by the way the bodies are walking. Didn't see who came up with that ball. That fella. $26.5. And with kick. Then refreshment break.
This is turning into a rout.
And the kick's high, and it's over. 4 from 4. That's very nice. So we'll take a short refreshment break ourselves. Back in a minute. And they don't do anything to try and... It's ridiculous. So we're back. A long way back for the Iguanas.
They've unleashed Sean Gerrard for the Buccaneers, and he's under the ball, and he takes it, and he spills it. Like a ferret, he's back after it.
It's like a ferret is down someone's trousers.
Wriggling around.
Wriggling around.
Thanks for buying me a patty, by the way. Yeah.
Don't worry about those 18 buckets.
We've just future-proof them in.
Tuesday's looking like a good day.
Yeah, that's right. What time do we need to be down at the kick-off? 5:30 or 5? 4 o'clock? Oh,
They didn't have a job on here, Robert.
well, it's lucky I finish early on a Tuesday.
It's an inspection of.
Oh, well, I do actually finish early on a Tuesday, so...
Wednesday off.
that I do not.
They don't give
To
you
be
Valentine's Day
nice...
off.
Oh, yeah, they do, yeah. That's what I say, yes, Valentine's Day. Although I do have to work at the agriculture show. Hooper tries to spin out, delivers nicely, steps out of the tackle. Iguana's putting some phases together quite nicely, keeping the ball alive. Of course, more room when there's 13 on 13. Hooper tries to kick through, which is not really the forte of a second row. And bundled into touch with a huge thud. The line out. Bucks with the throw in. Iguanas that were all contested. When they actually have the ball, they're looking adventurous. It's just that the Bucks have been super clinical. Yeah. Hooper, quality player. Eventually gets to ground. Back on it to right. Oh, could have thrown it out to his wing, but decided to track back inside. The fight is definitely there still, as the dust clouds rise on the Serengeti.
As the wildebeest stomp through.
In the corner of doom.
Corner?
Yeah, we need like a little sting just for that. You
Yeah.
know, every time we're in that corner, it just comes up. As the police helicopter does a flyby.
Nothing to be seen here, officer.
As yeah.
Everybody look away.
Everything's in spec. Everything's in spec.
He's low, he's having a nice time. And the ball gets punted up to just back inside the Bucks half. They'll get the throw in. Volume here in the commentary box going up, the general chatter.
Ah, here we go. Richie McCaw's got to fetch one for the press.
Sorry, mate, your tab's full.
Lino's missing a good game. Ball goes down, it bounces in play. Oh, he gets a lucky bounce, but he's soon... he manages to escape out of 4 and then puts a hefty boot on it. That is an excellent piece of play, but there's not much chase. The 22's there. Stringer says, sort this nonsense out. And we're
There
back to where we started.
A full beer before Mick held it in his hand.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Dyson of beer hoovering.
Tell me about it.
It gets that cyclonic kind of suction on the beer.
Oh, and here's a good looking man.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Blind man.
Oh,
It's George Clooney's ugly.
George Clooney. I like that. I mean, anybody. Any man in a pair of Birkenstocks is living the life.
Oh, again, that's good running.
Oh,
The
by
iguanas may
country
be
mile.
down on the scoreboard, but
Cruising.
they don't look. Their heads certainly aren't down. And this is the big 26.
Soul Glow.
Hides his man up. Does well to
Gives
keep
him a
inside,
haircut.
but the ball was. Foot was in touch. A little indecisive, I guess, but.
Must be truly frustrating for the iguanas right now. Trying to get a foothold in this game.
A-star for effort, though.
You'd almost want to keep it tight for a little bit if you were the iguanas and just try and see if your forwards can grind it out. Make them make a few tackles, but
Right, Sean Drive looks like he's about to lose his lunch.
as always.
But yeah.
Oh, big throw, Bobby Boucher. Bobby Boucher charging through. Lying all over the ball. Oh,
He's
it's
not-
available.
he got away. Here we go.
Getting busy. Oh my goodness!
Oh, good hands from sensitive Gav.
It's for the lady. String is available.
Oh, just throws it up in the air. Comes
This
down
might
nicely.
be a scintillating score if he does go.
Oh,
Oh, it
the
is
offload of the day.
scintillating. It is scintillating.
Classic.
Oh, has he given the try? He has. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have to see a replay of that one.
And who scored that? Just looking down on the team sheet.
Somebody with a ponytail.
Yeah. Too damn good looking, that's his trouble.
Now, we need a replay of that, folks.
Lovely little soft hands between forwards and backs.
It was delightful, Reggie, to say the least.
I was half expecting Luxon just to pop up on the shoulder, but left it to Monsieur Ponytail,
And Monsieur Ponytail.
the tail of the pony.
No need for Luxton on that one.
No. Started with a fine run from Bobby Lowe. Oh, and he's just pulled that. So the score remains 33-5.
It's an impressive 5 though.
It is. With the handicap system, that's actually about 20. They should do that in rugby. They should introduce a handicap
Oh,
system. You
no.
know.
Next thing you'll be asking for blue cards.
Yeah, what's that all about?
No. I have no effing ideas.
It won't happen. They'll run a trial and they'll realise it's a huge mistake, and then. So iguanas. Decimated on the team sheet. Only 13 of them turned up. 13 Buccaneers on the pitch. More in the stand.
Twinkle toes.
Is this Taha?
He's got spiders on him. Nobody wants a piece.
Oh, and taken down by the 26, the Ginger Ninja. That's good. That's good tackling by number 5. No release.
There was a slight forward by Sensitive
Oh no,
Gav there, I'm sorry to
he,
say.
he held on, so it was good from the 5. Now there's a knock on. Buccaneers going through some silky stuff.
Sorry folks, not meaning to take away from that wonderful try by the Barbarian Bucks, but it's a tiny wee forward. It was backwards out of the hands, but forward off the ground. Still permissible?
Yeah, is in my world anyway.
Right, that's going to
You can bounce forward if it first travel
going to
backwards.
Facebook.
So Stringer will be looking, he's got options left and right, split field. They go left. Oh, he straightens up the line. And the try is
another.
scored.
As DJ Khaled says, another one.
Pete De Vere has already started his long walk to halfway.
Long walk to freedom. 4.6664.
I wouldn't have put Pete and Nelson Mandela in the same kind of general kind of
Vicinity?
topic of conversation, but
No, he's an inspirational leader too of the Iguanas.
What, Pete De Vere?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Fighting for iguana rights.
Yeah.
Blue iguanas, not green iguanas too.
Well, that-
Oppressed.
well, that was-
The blue iguanas are oppressed.
That was that was the best decision they ever made. So now he's 5 from 6. He's now 6 from 7. $40 to 5. Well, yeah, can't come soon enough, Dave.
Don't forget to turn around.
Yeah, can't come soon enough for these iguana lads. Tough day, tough day. Yeah. These are the days a character is built.
Very much so. Persevering even through the storm.
Oh, and he's done very well. He's done nice soft hands. Throws it back. And gives it to Pete De Vere, the bouncy castle. Charges through. £5 an entry. Hooper. Hands off Stringer. Nice soft float. This is the running. So the iguanas, when they actually get the ball, they look vibrant. Full of energy, but 2 jackals on that one. And the ball's turned over, but offside. Take the tap and go, that's Hooper again. Into the corner of death. Oh, strong defence. Like a brick wall.
Iguana's having a red hot go here. Pete De
De Vere
Vere didn't
shovels
want any of
one
it.
on
Slides through.
And another score with the handicap system that takes them to 35.
Iguanas are in the hit.
They're certainly winning the last 2 minutes. That's a great score.
Now in juniors rugby there is a mercy rule. When we get to 50, do we call it off?
No, mate.
Or do we keep going?
We officially change it from a humping to a thrashing. Was the kick good? Okay, well, we'll give it to him then.
Was that? Oh, I couldn't tell.
So we'll just check, see what the main scoreboard says. Rianne Minty down there. Okay, excellent work on the scoreboard as always. So the iguanas, when they get in the 22, they actually come up with some
They're good.
points.
Real good.
Trouble is the Bucks are being slick as you like.
Which is why I think a bit of a forward game from the Iguanas to take it up into.
And that did not go 10.
There we go.
So mistake from Bobby Boucher.
Still half time.
And that's a mercy half time, that is. So 12 to the Iguanas, but 40 to the Buccaneers. Looking very, very good indeed. Luxton with, oh, I've even stopped writing them down. I think they've got,
Have you given up writing them down?
so how many, to get to 40, how many do you need? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's missed 1 kick, I know that. One, two, three, 6 tries, 5 conversions. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 30.
See how many people complain.
Right, I need a recommendation for a local restaurant to wine and dine the missus.
Tonight,
Yeah.
you like steak?
Steak. When I say local, I mean like Caribbean food.
Okay, so back for the second half. We've got Mac on camera, so apologies. Oh, Zingaroo and Boss Hog under that one. And he drops that one like literally like a hot potato. Hooper. Referee playing advantage. Yeah, I think they want to get it over and done with. So, Iguanas come right. Hooper's having a big game, taking the responsibility for his teammates, trying to sling down by String, who gets absolutely cleared out. And the 23's going through. Ponytail all over him. Can the Iguanas get the first score of the second half? They just ended it. String is kind of not really rolling away too much. Referee's given the penalty. Oh, looked at that, but whistle, time off. And someone's... What's going on here? So Pete De Vere steps forward.
Anybody in a big rumble here?
Yeah.
There's not much else going on.
We've only got 5 metres to go, lads. How hard can it be? Oh, they've called the scrum.
Wow, this is
Uncontestable. Well, it's uncontestable. So they obviously reckon their backs.
Pull the backs to the forwards.
Yeah, that's right.
Guaranteed forward.
Oh, they're trying to go down the blind side. He's given it. Oh! Well, that penalty worked very well.
Is it Angel?
And
Iguanas scoring at will when they get into the 22.
That's an Angel.
it is Angel. Looks like it. Yep.
Angel Hawkins, strategic cone just placed there.
Yeah. Can I use this?
Yes. What do we do now, ref? We'll kick it.
So yeah, as I say, usually the 19's been taking it.
Much closer. The ref wasn't looking.
Yeah. Just give it a good wallop, mate.
The difference.
Looks like it's going to be a straight on toe punt.
Aim left. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
old school.
yeah. It stays at 40 points to 17.
I'm no good at this.
The Iguanas have just scored 12 unanswered points.
I'm not seeing a comeback, but I'm seeing a bit of an effort. Don't call it a comeback.
I've been impressed by the Iguanas' fortitude, shall we say?
Fortitude, yeah. Concrete, cement.
Yeah, intestinal fortitude they're showing against a harrowing scoreboard. Oh, and that just died on him.
Picks on the man with the short
But
hamstrings.
play on advantage for the knock-on. Bucks have it.
Oh, Boss Hog wants a
Picks
piece
that.
of this. Carves off a little bit for himself.
Oh, nice, nice. Should place for the pigs, really.
Oh, sensitive.
Cav. Stringer,
I'm sure his lady's
Ferreting
really
for them.
impressed.
Oh,
Stringer
and
ghosting through.
it goes
Slick
one
like a
way.
haircut.
Oh, it's a little forward, but we'll let it go. Gets a face full of dust for the privilege.
Corner of death time. Gav again. That ball should go the other way. No, he's off his feet now.
See, Luxton's playing at outside centre. Yeah. And Iguana's come away. So he's got a long way to go. Has he got any support? He's got a man with him, and he's. Oh, Luxton just takes him down like like a leopard, like a leopard.
Oh.
Cayman rugby players as animals. That's a phone in, if ever I heard one.
There you go. What animal looks really good and takes care of themselves and preens a lot?
Oh, a cat. Yeah, very much. Who's that then?
Soul
Soul Glow is a fine.
Cheshire.
Yeah. Ooh. No, Cheshire cats are sort of fat and lazy.
Sorry, I don't know my cats that well.
He'd be a sleek, you know.
Burmese? Siamese? I don't know. I'm just saying cat names.
Anthony Akawumi, he would have been a Burmese. Preening himself in the corner, you know.
John Stott, a Maine Coon.
Is that a type of animal?
Hey, I'm allowed to say that word.
Hey, Robbo, the fucking Ginger Tom.
No, John Stott would be some sort of hippo, wouldn't he? He'd be an angry hippo. You don't want to get on the wrong side of an angry hippo, I can tell you.
No, you
Gloria.
Huh?
Gloria.
Gloria. It's hefty,
Oh,
hefty.
I like him big.
Yeah.
I like him.
Hefty.
Is that Amelia who's gone off? Pain to the
Oh,
side?
Sorry, yeah,
Yeah,
we're
Amelia's gone off.
missing the game here.
I think that stretch to the hamstrings has done him no good off the kick. He met with some resistant tackling there.
So we've already got Stringer as a ferret. So that's. Who else?
Prince Harry. An owl, no?
Oh nice.
Wise. Measured.
Yeah, I have to think about that one. I'm going to put Luxton as a leopard.
The leopard.
Yeah.
Leopard. Sean Gerrard, a warthog maybe?
Stringer
Stringer.
goes down the
Stop
blind
short.
side. I think he might get a knee in his stomach for the privilege. Was he short? I mean, he is, but you know,
Still short.
It's still short.
he is short. But I don't know.
Commentators are merciless.
But I
man.
don't know if that means he scored or not.
They're merciless.
In the corner of death, no try given. Penalty, of course.
They're having a chat. Ref, don't you like my ponytail?
Iguana's running up like it's
Ref,
a
look at my ponytail. Should have
a
scored.
primary school sprint. So they're going to call him for an uncontestable scrum.
I got my phone.
Stringer fires that one out. Going through the motion.
Just needs to find hands, not land.
That's nice.
Easy canter
Oh, well,
in. Makes a bit of a meal of that one.
it
but
made heavy weather, but the try is given. (45-17). Well, after the first 10 minutes, you wouldn't have had that as a score.
No.
Not the 17, the 45 maybe, but not the 17.
Wow.
No, they've done well.
I still maintain that they should keep it tighter for just a little while longer. Losing Emilio is going to be.
Well, they have no subs, so lose it.
Down to 12.
Oh, it's taken too long. Yeah. The shot clock. I assume he would have given him some sort of warning because there's nothing to look at, but who knows? It remains 45-17.
HV is there and ready, as always. So he's finished.
Yeah.
Where is he? Is he in the shade somewhere?
No, he's in the middle of the pitch. He should be moving towards.
How did he run back so fast? How did he run back so fast?
He never moved. Is the gravitational force the game revolves around him, literally.
Literally.
That looks slightly in front of the kicker, but
Sean Gerrard catches it this time. The warthog.
goes to ground. Now, what's a good South African animal on the?
The pangolin. Sensitive Gav throws a speculator. The man in the white socks and white boots. Quintessential winger, ball
Oh,
one.
it's stolen by the 12.
Ref, be on the game. What's that for? And he's apologized. Ref didn't play the advantage. Kicks it away needlessly.
Oh, and he's just got it down. That was almost a perfect kick. I think he did. The energy of these guys, considering how hot the day is, and the
They have been impressive.
yeah, a big shout out to that. I couldn't do it, even in my prime.
You
Well, I am in my prime.
You are in
so
your
yeah,
prime.
That's why I know I couldn't do it.
They're still talking about you on the singles website.
The singles club.
Get there, Clive.
That's because the case comes up Thursday. And there are hands on that, but
Oh,
The kick
there
through,
we
you can't-
go.
you
Marching back too.
you can't
Have a word. Have a word.
you
Ref.
can't kick through the ruck anymore. Penalty. Probably just tap and go, or are they going to
This is-
go
I-
through
I-
the ritual of kicking for touch? To be honest, I'd just tap and go at this point.
Oh, too long. Yep, they're good.
Very nice in the end. It looked a bit hairy for a second.
Lots of money on the catch and drive, yeah. Pete de Vere
Yeah.
wants a bit of glory. Wants his time at the
That's
trough.
the Iguana signature move.
It is. It is.
I'm not sure they'll get me to catch it.
They don't have enough cattle for it though.
If it's a small herd. It's a small yeah.
Is that what
Did you know
iguanas are?
A collection, the collective noun of iguanas is a mess of iguanas.
You learn something new
I
every
know,
day.
it's...
Oh, that's cheeky.
Hooper!
That's cheeky. Oh, it's been called.
Oh, not straight. Oh, or is he giving it?
Short arm? What for? Short arm advantage. The arm should be straight up. Who's that sitting in the front? Is that the pool man?
Well, he has given it, so that was good.
Formerly CRTV's favourite pool man. Doesn't buy us beers anymore.
Is that Graham
Graham
Todd in the
Todd.
orange?
I'm sure it's him.
I can't see that far.
He looks shorter than normal though.
You know, Graham would have called it in.
No, it's
Yeah,
just... oh, and the kick is off to the side. Excellent try from the Iguanas. Fooled everybody.
It is Tomo.
Hoop around the front of the line out. Easy. Under the... Well, it wasn't under the sticks, but...
There is some excellent flora and fauna once again here at the SSG.
There was someone sitting here earlier.
Oh,
Who's to their viewer audience? Considerably.
Yeah.
our viewer audience or
She asked us what the YouTube thing was.
We had one viewer and she was sitting 10 feet from us.
fantastic.
You know, it's like...
So it gave Robbo's only fans account.
That's right. She's already paid her subscription fees.
Oh, Route 1 for Clive. Oh, his own
Big clear
man.
out. Oh,
Oh,
comedy
it's
of
a
errors, but
I was going to say exactly the same thing.
comedy of errors.
Yeah.
That's not that funny.
I didn't know that was the collective noun of errors, but it's, they should have just played on because I don't think it was a knock on.
It was a mess. Oh, not 10, not 10,
Stringer.
marching back. The youngster a little bit excited over there. Ref wants a word.
In
He's
a
gonna
normal
tidy it
game,
up.
he might go for a card for that, but
In the interests of rugby,
in
he
the
might
interests
know.
of,
In this game, the reference
Oh,
fine
shake of
thing.
the hands, yeah.
is a different shit.
he's the one not running around.
Well, him in the front row.
So I think he's putting forward 10 metres. As his own right. They called the scrum again. So
Do you know what?
massive blindside.
What's the animal? Dave, who's that Australian rugby player who's the wing? From Western Australia.
honey badger.
The honey badger. That's Sean Gerard, the honey badger. Angry.
Oh, it could be a Tasmanian devil.
Yeah, that too. Somewhat long in the tooth now, but the fire used to be there. Oh, that's a solid. Oh, bullet pass. Didn't know where it went. Good Gav.
Sensitive Gav did not know that was coming to him.
In the Serengeti
Well,
once
that's
again. Get rid of
thrown
it, son.
Long passes,
Oh,
Hooper
Hooper didn't want that.
just shovels it on one more Angel. He's got wings.
Even without Red Bull.
Yeah, that's right. We all come back. Something on the far side.
45, 22 is a lot of points.
That's good.
That's what happens when you have an open field, right?
They're making up for the first game.
Yeah.
Lapses in defence.
Yeah. Are we going to break the 100?
Earlier in the day, the Pigs beat the Storm 13-12. All happened in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we're looking for a ball.
Kelly's on the run. What's he doing?
Not sure what's going on now. Everything's at walking pace. Sort of a leisurely pick up from the base of the scrum.
Attack the line! That's the man to run at.
Good thing with this game is there's very little kicking in him, you know.
True. Keeping it alive.
Ball in hand.
As you say that.
So, well, of course, commentators curse.
Yeah. Right. This is the man with the magic.
This is
Other
Taha
spider.
Brown.
One spider.
Goes round one.
One. We need a highlight of that. Fed him a face pie there.
Big one has come up with a penalty. Sling it out to the touchline. Throws it. It's like a game of basketball out there. Now De Vea's got it. And he throws. Oh! Sensitive Gav scores with the assist from Pete De Vea.
Sun glistening off his head.
Glistening off his napper. Takes them to the 50. We should applaud the half century.
Oh, raise your bet, gentlemen.
Raise the bat. Yeah.
Oh, and it's over.
Pete De Vere, the try assist.
Thanks, Frank.
So are we giving them the kick already? Jeez. Well, they have a chance to have a drink of my cold, refreshing Heineken.
Oh, well, there's a chance.
Yeah.
Take a break.
See you in a minute. we're back for the final 20 minutes. Thanks to Pink for quarter break entertainment. Checks in the post. Oh, took out a member of the crowd quite nicely there. Clean bowled.
Clean ball.
The ball was made over.
That's right, yeah. It was
Oh,
very
you
good.
guys.
Badum Tish.
Pure filth.
Filth? What are you on about?
Yeah.
Your mind.
Yeah.
De Vere in his natural habitat there. The shady 5 metre. Throws the ball up, nicely done. Big pass out. Defence up quick, but he manages to evade the tackle. Goes to ground, Angel. Keeps it going. Slings that one outside of the chasing sensitive Gav, which gets him in the end. Back it comes. Hooper. So good they only named him once.
Yeah. Little jink.
Who's the
Little
7 there?
jink.
Still full of running. Oh, the sensitive Gav up in the line so quickly. He's like a one-man blitz defence. Taha Brown spins out of the tackle. Having a very solid game at fullback. And that ball's travelled about 70 metres. He's chased after it, but now we've got a foot race. Doesn't risk the pass and runs straight into the defence. It's like a game of sevens. Wonderful stuff. Counter-rucking there. But the Iguanas still have the ball. De Vere. So it goes on the charge. Bunting after that. Sling the ball out again. Puts the toe on it. Could be interesting. Angels after that. Oh, and Stringer takes that. Stringer takes that out off his leg.
He's trying.
Tries to convince everybody that it was his by taking the quick one, saying he was pushed. Official's not buying that one.
The next mark in the 5 metre. This is already marked.
So again?
Next mark in the 5 metre. This is already marked. So what's up?
That's right. It's called a line. So De Vere again, solid. Throw in.
Taha or Tahir?
Taha, as I think. T-A-H-A. We think Brown might be his last name. Hooper again. He's strong. Takes 3 to get him down to the ground. Well, the ball's there. Can they spin it wide? Oh, it's just, now he has to do his dancing feet, which he's got, and he's thrown that away. An open play, and Soulglow was nearly away like a cat. We haven't worked out what
But
kind of cat he was.
we have to refer to the greasy nature of the hair. That is Solga. So maybe like a beaver?
Beaver doesn't have greasy hair.
It's got that wet look to it. Solglow.
He's nothing like a beaver.
I'm trying to find an animal with that wet look to it. Solglow is referring
Well,
to
like a seal or something like that.
Like a seal, there you go.
If you're looking for wet look, you basically want something in the sea.
True.
Penguin.
Penguin.
Yeah, he's no penguin either.
Should I make a real or
De
post?
Vere going through. Look at
Fella old men, should I make
Stringer,
a real
Stringer
or
making
post?
himself a nuisance, but yeah, De Vere, and Hooper is over, and he's scored. Has he? He has. Hooper's having a heck of a game. That's it, yeah, you need a little musical thing. Super Hooper.
Super Hooper.
Dreams are gonna find out like an Super Hooper.
Papa.
Oh, I think we've come up with a What we need is a little iPad that's just got
Yeah, little bits and pieces.
20
Got their
second
kicks,
music.
I could be winning this.
52, 27. Yeah, at a stretch, Dave, but you know, points worth money.
Yeah, but if you hit like 19 points per kick,
Yeah, I say with a handicap system, they're 30 points up.
you could be an ass kicker.
It's Buccaneers' turn to be walking very slowly up to halfway. That's nice. That's high. That's hanging. Well taken. Shem. And oh, he's all over that. Wonderful jackling on the floor. Marlon Bunting. Oh, and he's dropped that forward.
Dropping like a Friday night game.
Very good natured game out there. But it's a penalty. Did we see what that was for? That seems to be fashionable in this game. The penalty brings forth the scrum.
Well, you guaranteed the ball. So
Yeah, exactly. And you've just cut the players down by half. It's pretty much in the centre of the field, so the majority of the Bucks are off to the right, so leaving a big empty space to the left. It's there. Now they're swinging left. So that was a decoy. That was all a bit telegraphed. But Soul Glow's there. Taken down. About 3 metres in. Back it comes. Stringer, he's over.
you're getting booed from
It's getting booed. Oh, bit harsh. It's a tough gallery.
the Bucks are booing him.
Maybe they didn't have him in the sweepstakes for next try. That stretches the lead to 30 points.
Okay. Taha Brown serving up a face pie.
Not a cream pie.
No, that's a very different kind of
Oh, is it?
situation.
Talk to me about that.
It was a mud pie.
Next time we go shopping,
Oh, I'm looking forward
I'll
to
tell you
this.
that story. Yeah.
Oh, and the kick is good.
I'll take you to a shoe shop, Dave, where there's only shoes on sale.
Will we fit in?
As long as you got a billfold big enough, yes. Sorry, Mum.
I'll bring my shoe ball.
And that thing that stretches them. That'll probably come in handy at some point.
Shameful. This is what happens in the rugby, is one-sided.
All in front of the kicker. Massively in front of the kicker, but Hooper's having a star turn, so it doesn't really matter. Slings it out wide. Shem Scott. Still going forward. The support is good. Tackle made. Ball is there. Back it comes again.
It's just being slung from end to end.
So
Ugly. It's the ref day.
So Hooper, they're quickly off the line.
Do you think the Iguanas reckon they have a sniff here?
40 points in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, how good.
So why are they upping his energy level?
Oh, he's penalty try.
Because that's the kind of guys they are. Penalty try.
What
Seven
for?
of those, we all over.
Grahimi very happy with that.
Penalty try. It means he doesn't have to miss the conversion.
This is true.
So saying your kick is so bad, your penalty try only gets 5 points. Takes them to 34 in my book. Okay, you're a teacher. What's 59 minus 28?
1
you testing like this? 31?
31. In which case, after the first 4 tries are scored, the Iguanas are winning. If you discount the first 10 minutes, the Iguanas are actually winning. Stringer unopposed. That's gone backwards. That's okay. Everyone's just standing watching him, which is not the best thing to do.
Stringer
Because
just
he'll go,
charging.
he'll go through that gap like a ferret up your trousers.
Great pass by the winger.
And wingers are on his.
Assassination attempt there.
That was like a man from the grassy knoll.
The DOR is getting lots of cat calls from the sidelines.
And it's straight out. Was it?
Just play on.
They're not happy with his whistle work at all. Not happy.
He strikes me as a man who's not bothered by what
No.
players are thinking of.
Could he be Fig Jam light? No? There's only one Fig Jam?
There's only one feature.
One last one for
No, I'm good.
the,
'Cause
the,
I've
the
got-
tarmac? Big Dave? Just one or the whole thing?
Yeah, I get all back in.
4 and 2, yeah?
Actually, no, I've got to go. I don't have to. Oh, you got no driver today?
I've got a shortcut through Rollins.
Oh, yeah, of course.
There we cut a mile on your
Dave's cut, as they call it. Yeah.
Never get tired of just going to
So it looks like is that Sean Gerard with a throw in? Comes back from the Iguanas, good hands.
the winning try.
Next one wins it. Slung backwards. Ponytail picks it up, scragged and thrown to the ground. Big clear out, Stringer's there again. Now they've got one more. Now he's got some open space. Does the little wrap around? Oh, and good tackle into touch. They were never quite clear.
Iguanas are scrambling, all right?
Yeah.
Reckon a bit of direction.
Enjoyable game. Better than the first one, in my opinion.
There's a bit more going on.
Yeah, well, obviously you get more tries, more points, but more space.
Iguanas are having a crack.
Yeah. And because of the limited numbers, people are playing a bit more ball in hand than just territory, and that's the
80
game.
minutes is up.
Oh, sorry. So the 80 minutes is up. Is that the new catchphrase? And oh, okay. So who are we going to have for the Ice Cube? I might wait for Mac to come back. Good performances from Hooper, of course, for the Iguanas.
Tahoe Brown played a good
Tarplan Brett, Marlon Bunting was very good. Well, Rugby was the winner. Rugby was the winner. Who else? Luxton, of course, although he was very quiet in the second half. Stringer. I'm just saying names now.
tired after running all that time.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, after he scored his third try, he knew he was already in for a case, so he didn't want to test what came after a case. You know, probably have to do a yard.
Be on his knees after that.
Yeah. So very enjoyable. So we're back in 2 weeks.
Now we're back in 3 days.
Oh, 3 days, of course we are.
Tuesday.
What's the name of the team?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
but we'll definitely see
somewhere
you.
from Toronto.
We'll definitely see you next Tuesday, Dave.
Yeah, see you next Tuesday.
Yes. The Tunnel of Dreams. We're trying to work out the Ice Cube. I was waiting for you.
Oh boy. Shocks a day.
We've had shout outs for Luxton, Taha Brown, Marlon Bunting, Hooper,
Oh.
Stringer, of course.
Between Stringer and Taha, Stringer didn't make very many mistakes today.
He was everywhere, but Hooper. Can we split one?
In a losing effort,
Okay, well, In a losing effort, we're giving it to Hooper. Super Hooper. Super Hooper Pa. As an individual performance. So we'll see you next Tuesday for the visiting team from Toronto. Ciao.
Raptors? Is that the rugby?
I don't know. Ciao for now.